Hello and welcome back to day 4 of quarter 2 extension activities. Today we're going to be using that distributive property that we talked about yesterday with solving two-step equations and inequalities. So again, we're just taking these things and we're just kind of building upon what we already taught you this year. You already know how to solve two-step equations and inequalities. We're just trying to up it just a little bit more, make it a little more difficult, a little more challenging for you guys. And that's the whole goal of these extension activities, is just to challenge you some more. So for this first inequality, we've got that number on the outside of the parentheses. Remember, we have to distribute that. So I need to take this 5 times my 3, which is going to give me what? 15. And then I also have to take that 5 times the k. What's 5 times a positive k? Plus 5k. We don't know exactly what k is yet. That's what we're trying to solve in this problem. And that's going to be less than 45. Don't forget about that river of love. The river of love. Are there any like terms that we can combine now? There's no like terms for us to combine on this side, so now we just go into solving it like normal. So if I want to get rid of that positive 15, what do I need to do? Subtract 15. Positive 15, negative 15 cancel out. I bring down that 5x, or 5k, excuse me. 45 minus 15 is 30. So now I have 5k is less than 30. Then what operation is it when they're side by side like that? Multiplication. So the opposite is divide both sides by 5. We get k on this side. 30 divided by 5 is 6. Do I flip my sign? No, why not? It's not a negative that we're dividing by. So our answer here is k is less than 6. Go ahead, try this one on your own. Pause the video, check back with me, see how you did. All right, for this side, you should get x is equal to 9. When you did the distributive property, you should have gotten 3x minus 6 or 3x plus negative 6 is equal to 21. Add 6 to both sides, divide by 3, x is equal to 9. I really like this next problem. I thought it was pretty tricky when I made it. By now, y'all should be good with your distributive property. We're taking 4 times x over 2. That's tough. I need to take 4 times x over 2. Turn that 4 into a fraction and just multiply across. What's 4 times x? We get 4x over 2. Can I simplify 4x over 2 anymore? Yeah. What's 4 divided by 2? 2. So this whole thing is actually going to simplify to 2x. 4 times x over 2 actually simplifies to 2x. Then I'm going to take that 4 times my negative 1. 4 times negative 1 is going to give me minus 4, which is going to be greater than or equal to 7. River of love. Can I combine any of these terms on this side? So I always need to go through and add. I need to add 4 to both sides. We get 2x is greater than or equal to 7 plus 4 is 11. And then what do we need to do on both sides? Divide both sides by 2. So we get x is greater than 11 divided by 2 is what? 5 1/2. You could have left it as 11 over 2, or you could turn it into 5.5. Any of those answers work. Like I said, we keep giving you guys these ugly problems because we want you to be challenged a little bit. It's not always easy. It's always easy when they come out to be pretty like that. But when we give you problems like this, it raises the bar a little bit. When you see a problem like this and it's not going to divide pretty, or that fraction is not going to simplify, you can just leave it like that. When you get in upper levels of math, that's what's going to happen. They're not going to turn into a mixed number. They're not going to turn into a decimal. This is what you're going to see when you get into higher levels of math. So get used to, get familiar, get comfortable with those improper fractions, because that's just going to happen. Sorry, I need some water. Okay. All right, this next one. This one is quite the challenge. You have the distributive property that you're going to have to do there, and you're also going to have to combine some like terms. Go ahead, pause the video. I want you to try this one on your own. Try this one on your own, and let's see what you get. Good luck. Welcome back. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, the answer is x is equal to -5. So if you got that, congratulations, you killed it. If not, that's totally fine. There's so much going on this problem. I want you to make sure that you really focus and you really watch to see what we're going through, what we're doing to figure out this answer. So like we said, first you need to use that distributive property. I need to take this whole -3 times everything in my parentheses. So I need to take my -3 times 2x. That's going to give me a -6x. And then I need to, again, take this whole -3 times this whole -3. A -3 times a -3 is going to give me a +9. And then we've got our 2x out front that we need to make sure we keep. And then this +4 that we need to make sure we keep. And that's all equal to 33. Now we need to combine our like terms. So first, for our x's, we have a 2x minus 6x. That's going to combine and give us -4x. And then we need to combine our +9 and our +4, which is going to give us a +13, which again is all going to equal 33. And now we go back. We've combined our like terms. Now we're going to add, subtract, because we're doing GEM-DOS backwards. We're doing SAD and MEG. So we need to subtract 13 from both sides. Those 13s cancel. I need to bring down that -4x. 33 minus 13 is 20. Then I need to divide both sides by -4. And that's how we get x is equal to -5 for our answer. That one was pretty tricky. That one's pretty tough. I know that, but I'm proud of you guys for challenging yourself on these topics because they're not easy. They are not easy. If you have questions about this, please feel free to send us an email. We can always give you more notes or more guidance, more examples. But otherwise, go ahead and go on to the activity for the day.